Right, here we are at Danny Scott's house, and we're going to get an insight today on where your money has gone and how it has helped Danny in his life.
Danny and Matt King both had their injuries about 6 years ago, of the very most serious nature of a broken neck and a broken back. And the Rugby League Benevolent Fund was formed initially to support Danny and Matt. Then we realised that there was other rugby league players that had been injured in the past that became part of the Benevolent Fund, and obviously those players that have been injured since Danny's injury. But Danny's is one of the worst rugby league injuries of any of the lads that we deal with. Initially he had to move back home, which brought all the strains that went with that. The excursion into sheltered housing didn't work as well as it should have done, because the house wasn't properly adapted as well as it could be. And the family bought this house as a shell some 18 months ago, and over a period of time the Rugby League Benevolent Fund, through supporters like the Steve Prescott Foundation, have been able to assist Danny in providing the adaptation for wheelchair use, ranging everything from a beautiful patio for him to sit on, for the doors to be extended so he can have access into all the rooms, for him to have a bath for the first time in 4 years, and to make this place his home. It's given him a huge amount of independence. The actual Benevolent Fund has contributed in excess of £40,000 to the scheme in 2 parts, and we wouldn't have been able to do that without the obvious support of the Steve Prescott Foundation, who's continued to fund us, as well as Christie's Hospital in Manchester. So without Steve's intervention in this, it's very unlikely that this scheme would have gone ahead.
What I done was to remove this running wall here to extend the bathroom. The big job is to get the bathroom bigger for Daniel's use.
What have you done in the bathroom? Can we have a look?
Well, yeah. You see in the bathroom here, you can imagine that wall coming through here at this level. So it would come from there, and the bathroom's sort of from here down to, from that wall to here was the bathroom, the original bathroom. So this area is here.
Knocked a wall out and put a steel beam across.
We've taken this wall out that was here. It's supported above, and then we've taken this piece off the kitchen to make this, just to get the bath in here. And this piece here down here where the toilet is, that was also part of the kitchen.
Right.
So we've got the main idea is the conversion was to get the room for Daniel to get the bath in. No bath, you see where it was before.
No bath at all?
They had a bath, but he couldn't use it.
That's absolutely great. It's being able to have like a proper wash, rather than just a bed bath. It's excellent.
You can imagine 4 years in a day having a bath.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You didn't have a proper bath until you got this in?
No.
Yeah.
Wow, that is life changing.
Yeah.
What about the size of the doors? Were they all altered?
The doors were altered. If you just come out here, the doors were actually, these doors came down square like this.
Right, okay, so you'd
So we cut the corners, we cut the corner off there, to make the chest space.
More width, doesn't it?
And then the doors are actually wider than, you don't look at it there, like 3 inches wider than normal.
It's a great house to be in, mate, isn't it, really?
The local authority, they wouldn't give us any help with the kitchen, on the reasoning being that Daniel wouldn't be using the kitchen. And the fact that he couldn't use it or wouldn't be using it, no funding was available. So in stepped the Rugby League again to help out, the Benevolent Fund.
So all this has been paid for by the Trices?
Yeah, Rugby League Benevolent Fund.
Brilliant.
Purchased it, funded it all.
Yeah. Got to eat somewhere, haven't you? You've got to.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to cook food.
Yeah.
If they say that you couldn't use a kitchen, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah. The fact was he couldn't use the kitchen because he can't use his arms, as you know. So they said, if he's not using it, we're not putting one in. All he needs is a sink and a cooker.
That's not right, but at least you've had it done anyway.
Yeah.
just gives me freedom to get outside when I want to, rather than having to wait for getting a hand to get out down steps in getting ramps out, and just gives you freedom to do things when you want to do them rather than waiting.
Yeah. We see outside that there is work in progress. Can you tell us what work is going to be done?
I'm going to be putting a ramp in down into a garden, and we're going to grass the main area into a lawn, and building like a garage.
Come gymnasium.
Yeah.
Great for Danny to get his independence, and you know, the work that they've already done has given him that little bit of freedom in his house and independence to get around his house, and you know, it just gives him a life really, and also it gives him a purpose. So I mean, I think we've got a gym planned for this area here, which is, you know, when we talk about going to the gym or having a gym, it's probably different for Danny. It's more about flexibility, you know, keeping his muscles active, whereas the gym for me would be going to the gym to keep fit, on a running machine, or you know, throwing weights about. It's a different thing, and it kind of brings you back down to earth, that people need different things and need special things, and he's one of them. So as you can also see, he's got a garden plan down there, and he's going to put fruit trees and help there, and it's fantastic what we've done, and I'm so pleased that I've been able to come and see what work has been done with the hard work and the money and the donations that we've had off people, and we can also see now that, you know, things are happening and people are getting helped.